Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm just coasting.
Coasting.
Coasting through the motions. But I have just fully planned a holiday away to Northland with my sister's family, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's going to be something different and exciting.
That's going to be so cool. A lot of family.
Traveling with children of varying ages, which is nice. But yeah, they'll fight, of course, and drive us crazy, and we'll most likely have to use some TV time as bribery.
Oh my God. Yeah, like you get to go see, how often do you get to see your sister, right? Just do TV.
Yeah.
Do all the TV.
So excited, I can't wait.
Yeah, and you'll be able to, and you'll tire them out by running around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going to have so many beach days if the weather plays ball.
I was going to say, the weather's pretty.
I'm going to the beach. If it's doing this, I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, fair.
How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I mean, it's we're halfway through Jan.
I know, it blows my mind.
Yeah, so it's like only a couple of weeks and then kind of life goes back to normal, or the kids go back to school when the traffic hits.
Oh my God. I love when kids are on holiday because I don't have kids who are school going yet, which is great because our holiday was a grand total of 3 days with the kids. The daycare kept going. Kudos to my daycare. But I'm sure there are some parents out there who are being driven up the wall, pulling their hair out.
I'm sure there are.
Being driven nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be us next year.
Exactly, when our kids are schooling. It's quite funny because like you say about how are we and every week. And we have recently had somebody mention about how we always say that we're tired.
And how parenting is so hard, but we have a babysitting platform. Like, why don't we utilize it every single day, every single moment?
Because then the money that we do make would end up going straight into business. But yes, about us being tired. I mean, I kind of feel like you could have all the help in the world, right? And you'll still be exhausted. It's just different levels of exhaustion. Yeah. And you want to be there for your kids. So, I've especially like friends who are like in Dubai and stuff like that. They have nannies. I know friends that have got 2 nannies for 2 children.
So good.
Right.
Living the dream.
But they don't do it because they don't want to be with their children.
Time with their kids.
They just want to make sure they aren't doing all the admin, but they've got the quality time with the kids.
That's right.
But it's still hard.
And
it's
also
still bloody hard.
Yeah. In some instances, we have a cousin at home who have a full-time nanny for their 2 kids prior to them going to school, right? And where we send our kids to daycare, they believe that one-on-one or one-on-2 contact is better and more stimulating and gives them the opportunity, to learn language better and to, I think they just have the idea that their education or their knowledge base will expand far better than when they're in a massive group, right? So, there's different circumstances, but like you say, it's not because they don't give a shit about their kids and it's like, oh, well, let's just get a full-time nanny so we don't have to see our children that we had ever again. Because there are comments flying around. People are so cruel, right? They're like,
oh my God, so judgy.
Why on earth does she have a nanny? Does she not like her children? Why does she have kids anyways in the first one? And you hear things, right? And it's horrible. It's like, well, because that person can afford it. It's their lifestyle. And
and actually they're 2 working parents.
What the hell?
And actually, if you can afford it, do it.
Because it's that fatigue, right? And it's the everyday fatigue of the endless lists of things to do, like planning a trip on top of everything,
Well, that's exactly
cleaning the house, job.
Yes. All of the 100%. And I think that's it. Like, even with having the village, and it's been wonderful having those trusted sitters, having people come to your house,
nice,
and it's lovely. And I love talking about them as a little extension of the village, right? And our family.
That's true. We know them all by name.
It's
like, oh, Alvina came around. We had a coffee.
Yeah, but I mean, the flip side of it is it makes parenting bearable. It makes parenting easier, but it doesn't actually make it easy.
No, of course. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It doesn't take away from the fact that you get, and I don't know who told me this, but someone had mentioned that your kids are 100% themselves and can show their emotions when they're with you, right? And when someone justifies my kid throwing an absolute tantrum the minute he sees me or she sees me, I'm like, just shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up. It's his temperament.
But they are different.
He's a little asshole.
They are different with us, and they are. Yeah. And I think that's it, is that, like, I appreciate daycare and everything that they do, but I also really like the fact that we're teaching our children socialization. And
yes.
when we have, every now and again, we have check-ins with the teacher and they say, what do you want your children to learn?
Oh, yeah.
I
had that today, actually.
Yeah. And it's like, I always say, socialization, learning to share, working with each other to solve problems, like all of those things they wouldn't get if they were at home with me every single day. Because
learning how to solve problems, maybe, because they give up after a while.
And they just create problems repeatedly. But I do think, like, that is one part of what daycare is for, and I enjoy the fact that they go there and they enjoy themselves and they are learning and they come back and they tell us new things and we can have that dialogue.
Who speaks to you?
Well, 7:30 when it's bedtime.
I don't know. That's what I get. I don't know. What did you do today? I don't know. Who did you play with? I don't know. Drives me nuts.
It's only going to get worse when they go to school.
Yeah, teenage years.
But I do think that for me, we have, like, I really enjoy learning about their days. Does it make parenting easier? Probably not, because they come with a list of demands at daycare that we need to achieve.
The thing is if you are working, you need that. It's a necessity. It's not a luxury to have daycare, right?
Exactly.
If you are working and you're building something and you're doing the 40 hours, you need it, unless you have a grandparent.
Doing the 20 hours, you need it.
Exactly. And the thing is, as grandparents, whether they're retired or not, they don't have the capacity mentally, physically, to watch your kids for the 40 hours that you are at work earning a living, so that you can support the lifestyle that you want, but not just that. Living costs, man.
Yeah, I still say, though, like, even having people, if you do not pay somebody to look after your children, effectively there is a transaction that happens somewhere along the line.
100%. And there's that guilt feeling.
I owe you. Emotional transaction you have to make.
We're going to do Christmas this year at your mum's because
they looked after the kids 4 days a week, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think there is always a trade-off, right? Yeah. We've said this before.
100%.
But
and when you do have the time off, like, whether you take half a day and your kids, Sean actually said to me the other day, he's like, enjoy your day off, because I have 1 day a week. I still work my 40 hours, but I have 1 day a week where I'm off and I do village stuff, right? That's my village day. I think I've mentioned it in a podcast before. And he turned around and he said to me, enjoy your day off. And I wanted to throw whatever I had nearby me at his face and tell him to fuck off, because I was like, day off?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I am building a business, first of all. We do a podcast. We try weekly, second of all. Thirdly, cooking, cleaning. I fetch and drop the kids off. So, is it actually a day off? And somewhere in between we have to fit in exercise. And some parents end up going, I've got a friend who's like, I've just decided to upskill. She's also got 2 kids and she's got a full-time job. And I was like, what?
Upskill.
And she goes, you're an inspiration, building a business alongside your work and your children. I said, no, don't do it. Take the time that you have, which isn't even time, really. It's like an hour here and there for you.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? So we will fill that time. Any kind of bucket, any kind of free time we get, we'll fill it with stuff that doesn't usually belong to us. Yeah.
Let me sort out the kids' wardrobe for the summer.
The amount of times.
Because it's a constant, right? Yeah. Oh, they've grown out of this now.
We find things to do, right? And we don't, like, one of the big things I find is that, we don't communicate all those things that we need to do. So then we kind of expect everyone to know that we've got loads on our plate. No one helps us because, we don't really talk about it. Like, I'm getting really good now at explaining to Jess, like, I am now cleaning up your mess. You started something, you moved on to something else. I need you coming back here to clean up your mess.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't really listen, but we're getting there.
We're communicating it.
We're communicating it. Like, no, Mum, read me a book. I can't read you a book right now because I need to clean up the mess that you made.
And,
So
and
we're
they're
trying to
starting
have
to
that
understand as well a little bit.
Yeah, they are getting there. But I do find that we fill it with things. We don't ask for help. We kind of build this sort of narrative that, you know, like, we kind of like it when somebody, deeply down, we do kind of like it when someone goes, oh, you can do it all. Oh my God, you're building a business and you're a mum and you're this and you're that. And
it
you're like,
totally feels good. But then you're also like, oh, what is this fresh new hell?
I know. And that's the thing. I feel like even if we were given that time, you know, like we were originally saying with the village, like with the village, take time for you.
Yeah.
How many of those mums or dads have actually taken that time for them?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's funny. Most of them are like, well, I need pick-up or drop-offs for school so I can work. Oh, I need someone to watch my kids so I can work from home. A lot of it, hey, good point. A lot of it's for work, which, I mean, kudos to you for making a plan and making it work and, still grafting. But yeah, how many of you actually take some time for yourselves and say, you know what, I'm going to book a sitter so I can reconnect with my partner, or I'm going to book a sitter so I can have a spa day with my friend, or go for a cocktail, you know? Yeah. Or double date.
Double date.
How many times have we been saying we should actually do it?
Yeah, we should. Even we don't double.
No, we don't.
Jeremy did say to me the other day.
We've done it more often than we did last year, but yeah. Year before. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy made a comment to me actually last week. He's like, when are we going to go on a date? And I was like, oh yeah.
Book a sitter.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I think you did book.
We have booked a sitter for next week. Nice. I think we're going to Jamaica.
So good.
So we're going actually as a group of parents. So yes, that will be fun. I mean, it's an interesting one, right? Yeah. We are our own worst enemy to a certain extent.
Wow, totally. I'm gonna do my masters this year.
We are actually talking about somebody that we know. And the fact is, she did that when she was pregnant, and we were like, "What? Oh my God!"
And didn't she also run some sort of half marathon or something like that in between all of that?
Planned a wedding.
Planned a wedding.
I don't, and that's the thing. We do it to ourselves.
Maybe that's her thing, though. Maybe she thrives on it, and that's great.
Yeah.
No, eventually you're going to come to a point where and you've said this to me multiple times pre-village, when I had the 2-3 jobs, and the 2 kids, and you were like, so something's got to give. Eventually, your immune system, your body breaks down, your body tells you need to take a break. And, being tired is okay. Like, it's okay to feel tired, and it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're weak or that you're shit at being a mum or that it just means you're carrying that excessive load of other things to do other than the stuff that people know about, right?
Yeah.
Take a break.
I know. But I also feel like we are the ones that say take a break, and we're also the ones that don't take it. But it's also really interesting because I, as we said last week, we
do though. We've taken more breaks than we have before.
We're better.
We're so much better, and it's that step, right? It's doing it one time and then realizing how amazing it is and how great your kids are, and they actually sleep for the sitter, and then going, and then doing it again and making a habit of it, right?
It's true. We actually, as an antenatal group, we made a pact that we would go. We are the same antenatal group. That we would catch up every month. And it's only 2 people can make it. Only 2 people can make it. If one person can make it and they get a freebie on their own. But every single month we will have a date in the diary for us to all come together. And the reason why is purely because of that. It's like, if you don't put a date in, and months just go by.
And you just carry on.
And you've got to make time for yourself.
Yeah, you just carry on. Actually, a little bit of topic, but I was saying you were talking about setting milestones for our kids, and one of my milestones for Hunter, because he's a very cautious kid, I said to the teacher, I'd really like for him to expand outside of his comfort zone and do things that are different to what he likes doing, like playing with cars. He literally does that every single day. Or, take the risk, not really take the risk, but just expand his views, basically. Yeah. And then I sat back and I was like, I should probably do the same. Like, I literally go to work, come home, sit on my laptop, you know, to get a bit of exercise or a walk around the block in, and it's the same, right? Cook dinner, cleaner, do the laundry, same. And like, we need to start making plans and setting dates and doing the big trips and going to the comedy shows, and I think it's awesome.
We're seeing Sophie unexpected. So what's my stomach? Which is really exciting. And it's even little things like that we spoke about it in our group chat, like Mum's chat, booked it. It's now on the calendar to go. So there's a booked, and it is so exciting.
Putting our dance shoes on.
I know, blowing the dust.
But does this dress still fit me?
Yeah, good point.
No.
Actually, good point. But I do think, like, all of those things, unless you pre-plan and you book it, the opportunity will just come and go.
Yeah.
And we've been that, and I think I've heard a lot of people say the same to us. Like, it's very much this is the year, because our kids are starting to, like, the older ones starting to school and stuff like that. It's like, right, this is the year that we're going to start doing stuff again.
We're going to do things. We're going to be fun. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, and we're going to, like, actually be intentional.
Yeah, intentional. That's a good word.
Yeah,
I like that word.
I'm looking forward to this year. Like, I want to be doing a lot more of that, and I think that you have to be proactive rather than reactive. And I think has been a lot, like, when you're in the throes of preschool life and, like, toddlers and infants, you pretty much are just reactive to every single situation.
You hunker down and you do things.
Yeah.
According to how the situation will work out.
I feel like we're just, like, coming out of our hibernation now, which is going to be really cool.
Totally. I was chatting to one of my friends about a kids thing we went to over the holidays with. I took the kids to, and I was like, you know, we were there for a very long time. The kids were having a blast, but everybody ended up leaving because the kids needed naps, right? So it was nap time. So everybody left, and she was like, why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we stop a good time because the kids? And I'm like, well, first of all, if some kids don't sleep, then
I was about to say,
shit show.
You've got 24 hours of pain.
I was like, but I get you. You know, sometimes you need to just roll with the punches and be like, kids are having a blast. But I mean, some kids definitely weren't. So
I saw a meme on Instagram, like, after all the New Year's things, and it was like a parent holding, like, their infant child going, we've started a new trend of, like, waking our baby up just before midnight so they can see in the new year with us. And there's, like, a mum afterwards, it's like one of those split things where a mum afterwards is going, don't do that.
Like, why would you do that to yourself?
Why would you do that to your child? Why would you do that to yourself?
You know the saying, never wake a sleeping baby.
And I was like, that's because that baby still can't move or do anything. You don't want that with a toddler. You don't want to be waking up a toddler just before midnight and hoping they go back to bed afterwards.
Don't know about Jess, but Hunter, when I wake him up, is the grumpiest thing on the planet. Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, she just doesn't quite understand it. So Ollie's a little bit better, but yeah, Jess is just like. So yeah, I think this is actually quite a nice little positive podcast actually today. It is looking to the future, being a little bit more intentional, a little bit more what's the future hold. But I think the other part of it as well is almost having that yes, you're going to be tired, accept the fact that you're going to be tired. It doesn't matter. You could be Beyonce with all the freaking help, and you will still fill it with, like, a round the world tour. There will always be something you will fill it.
Fill the void, because that's what we do as people. And 100% correct. And nobody told you this before you had kids, that you were going to be tired. But you know what? Even with help, you're going to be tired. So welcome to our village.
You say that. I actually didn't think I was going to be tired because I was stupid, and I did.
But that's what I'm saying.
I did an online course on getting babies to sleep.
Please,
my stomach.
You need to eat lunch.
I do need to eat lunch. But no, so before having a baby, I was like, I don't like being tired.
You did tell me about this. I do remember
so
this.
I'm going to do a online course that will train my baby.
Was this like pyramid scheme vibes?
I feel like it probably was. I think I was.
We will make sure that your non-existent baby at the moment will sleep. Screw temperament, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it didn't work. It still isn't working for me. But for other people,
have you revisited said course or?
I think you only get access to it for like a year, of course. Like, so I can't go back to it. But also, I feel like I was at the desperation of I just needed to feel like I was doing my time.
Somebody had mentioned you knew that you weren't going to sleep. Good on you for knowing. Oh no, I don't know. I wasn't.
I just don't know how awful I would be without sleep. You know what? All of those things came true.
Yes.
But I actually learn how to cope without sleep now, which is a little bit better. Oh. But so it doesn't matter. Even with a babysitting platform like we have, even with the village, unfortunately, it will also still mean that you will be tired, even with all the sitters there at your beck and call.
Yeah.
But the thing is that we're all in it together.
Yeah. And we do have sitters. So you can take a little bit of time to reset and relax and do the things you need to do and want to do.
I'm really interested in what other people are doing. What are you guys up to? Like, let us know.
Please.
Whether it's a voice note, whether it's a little comment. Just let us know. What is it that you guys are doing that
that fill your time?
Fill your cup.
Yeah, fill your cup. Yeah. Oh, what are your intentions for this year? Yeah, and what are you booking a sitter for?
Yeah. Make it good. Just come into Sophia Specster with us.
Let's meet up. Let's have a free party.
Let's have a free party. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the big things. If you're tired as a parent, you aren't failing. You're actually just living the parenting life, and it will.
That's normal.
And it will all come to a healthy end soon.
I don't know.
My
mum keeps saying when school hits, but school-going kids or parents with school-going kids say that's not accurate at all.
I was going to say old people who are like at grandparents' day and
they forget.
I think they do. Like, it's like childbirth. They keep telling me it's going to get easier, but people that are actually in that phase tell me that it doesn't get easier.
It just gets worse.
It changes. Yeah. They don't say it gets worse. They say it's different. Changes.
And on that note, please let us know. Please comment. Please ask your questions. We love you. Thank you for following us and for subscribing. And see you next time.
See you next time.